Hey everybody. Today we're going to move through a full body flow that's designed to help you tap into your strength, improve your mobility, and energize your body for the day. When you're ready, meet me in a seat on your mat. Find an easy seat, crossing one shin in front of the other, and let your hands rest in the lap. Sitting up tall, close your eyes, and start to tune into your breath. And we'll begin to take 3 breaths together. Breathe in through your nose, and then open your mouth. Breathe in, let it go. One more time, breathe in, then open the mouth, sigh it out. Allow the mouth to close. Keep the eyes closed. Turn your hands down toward your shins. And then on an inhale, think seated cow pose. Draw your heart forward. Lift the chest, lift the chin. If you'd like to blink the eyes open, you can. And then as you exhale, seated cat, rounding, tucking chin toward chest. Feel your shoulder blades separate. Inhale into your cow. Exhale to your cat. Inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat. Stay in your cat this time, really rounding back, pulling. Then inhale into your cow. Heart nudges forward. Stay here. Reach the arms up high. And then as you exhale, take a twist to the right. Open up the arms. Reach out. Inhale to the center. Both arms high. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Both arms high. One more time to the right. Open up. Reach out. Wiggle fingers. Inhale, center. Last time to the left. Stay here, opening, reaching, fingers wiggling. Inhale to the center. Keep both arms reaching high. Let the left hand catch right wrist, and then pull the right arm up, and then lean over to the left. Inhale, center. Switch the grip. Right hand catches left wrist. Pull the left arm up, and then lean to the right. Inhale, center, reach up high. And then as you exhale, cactus out the arms, lift the heart. Bring the hands down alongside body. Make your way to tabletop position. Moving on to hands and knees. As you find tabletop, go ahead and activate your hands, spreading your fingers, pointing your index finger forward, and then pressing the finger pads down firmly, including the base knuckle of the index finger. From this position, start to shift forward and back, warming up the wrists, and then shift side to side. And then make a couple circles each direction around the wrists. And pause in the center. Stay here, firming into the hands. Start to reach your right leg behind you. Bend the right knee. Make some big circles around the right hip socket. Both directions with your circles. Then send the right leg behind you in space. Stay here, reaching the right leg back, top of your head, reaching forward. You can remain as you are or release the left hand forward as well. So we're in spinal balance, a long diagonal line from the sole of your right foot to the tips of your left fingers. Firm into your foundational elements, the right hand and the left shin and knee. Take one more breath here. Really lengthen as you inhale. Then as you exhale, bring left elbow and right knee together underneath you. Round up through the spine like a cat shape. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, elbow and knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow and knee. Hold it here for one extra moment. Really round up through the back. Inhale to re-lengthen. Stay here. Reaching out long. Bend your right knee behind you. See if you can sweep the left arm back to catch right foot or ankle. If you caught the ankle, kick the ankle into the hand. And then gently release. Reaching left arm forward, right leg back, returning to your spinal balance. Then plant your right foot at the back of your mat. Plant your left hand down. Then step back to high plank. Shift forward and back in your high plank. Then downward facing dog. Pike your hips up high. Pedal your feet. And pause in your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels high, ripple forward to your high plank. Active hands as the shoulders travel past the wrists, past the finger pads. Downward facing dog, hips high. Inhale, lift the heels, ripple forward, high plank. Shift way forward so you're on the tippy toes. Downward facing dog, hips high. One more time. Inhale, lift the heels, ripple forward, high plank. Stay here in your high plank. Shift way forward. And lower your knees to the ground, tabletop position, neutral spine. Reach your left leg back in space this time. Bend the left knee. We'll make some circles around the left hip socket. Just 2 or 3 circles, and then switch the direction. And reach the left leg back in space. Top of your head reaching forward in the opposite direction, so we're in half spinal balance. You can remain here or reach the right arm forward. So now we find that long diagonal line, this time from the sole of left foot to the tips of right fingers. Firm through the left hand and the right shin and knee. Take one more inhale here. Really lengthen the lifted limbs. Then as you exhale, elbow and knee come together, round up through the spine. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow and knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow and knee. Pause here. Really squeeze it in. Inhale to lengthen, finding your spinal balance. Stay here in your spinal balance. Bend your left knee. See if you can sweep the right arm up and around to reach back to catch the left ankle or foot. And then actively kick the ankle into the hand. Gently release, returning to your spinal balance. Right arm forward, left leg reaching back. Then plant your right hand underneath the shoulder. Plant your left toes at the back of your mat. High plank. Right foot meets left. Shift forward in your high plank, way forward. Then soften your knees down to the ground. Stay here with knees down, kind of a knees down plank. Shift forward. Start to bend your elbows back in space, just a quarter of the way down, not as far as you usually go. And then straighten the arms. Again, we bend the elbows straight back, maybe going just a little bit farther this time. Straighten the arms. 2 more. Shift forward, bend the elbows back, venturing just a little farther each time, or pausing where you still feel in control. Straighten the arms. Last time, shift forward, bend the elbows back. Pause and hold. Press away with control. Push. Child's pose, hips toward heels. And walk your hands back toward you. Look off to your right. Plant your right fingertips down. Reach your left arm up high. Make a fist in the left hand. Roll out the wrist. And then make some big circles around the left arm. Just a couple in each direction. And reach your left arm high. Stay here. If you'd like, stay here to actively lift the chest or start to lift your hips up off your heels. Pressing the hips forward toward the front of your mat. And then lower yourself down. We'll take it to the other side. Look over your left shoulder. Reach your left fingertips down and the right arm reaches high. Make a fist in the right hand. Roll the wrist. Both directions. Then we make circles around the arm, around the shoulder socket. Both directions with our circles. The next time the right hand is high, stay there, actively reaching the chest up. Remain as you are or start to let the hips lift off the heels, pressing your hips closer to the front of your mat. And then lower yourself back down. Shift back onto your hands and knees into your tabletop position. Then tuck your toes underneath, pike your hips up high, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet, forward fold at the back of your mat. Feet about hip distance apart, bend the knees generously, find a ragdoll, head hangs heavy. You can hold on to the opposite elbows or wrap your arms behind the shins or the calves. And then release your fingers to the floor. Crawl your hands out to your high plank. And then lower yourself all the way onto your belly, any way you'd like to get there. Keep the hands underneath the shoulders, forehead to the mat. Inhale, press into the hands, lift the heart. Exhale, floats you down. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, floats you down. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, release. One last time. Inhale, heart forward. Stay here with heart forward. Start to float your hands up off the ground, baby cobra. And then reach the arms back in space. Let the legs begin to lift off the ground, locust pose. Lots of energy here. The whole back line of the body active and engaged. Think about length before lift for 3 and 2. Release down. Give your hips a shake or sway your shins left and right. And relax the legs behind you, hands underneath the shoulders, press yourself to tabletop. And then send your shins off to one side, have a seat behind your feet, facing any direction that feels right for you. Make your way to a comfortable seat, perhaps returning to that easy seat like we did at the beginning of class. And let the hands rest in the lap. And start to return to your breath. Maybe you close the eyes. And then begin to blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that this practice leaves you feeling strong and energized for the rest of your day. Until next time.